Hey gang, Dean Hanson here with Farmers Insurance. I was at the gym and I got an interesting question. Yes, I actually go to the gym and I'm always trying to represent, so I get a lot of insurance questions at the gym. But the question was, what is a scheduled roof? And that's a good question. It's not super complicated, but there are three different ways that roof claim is going to be settled. And of course, here in Texas, the number one reason why we have claims on roofs is because of wind and hail. So when we have a wind and hail storm and the roof is damaged, if you have replacement costs, so there's three different kinds. So write these down: RCV, ACV, and scheduled. So with RCV, that's replacement cost. So that means that the insurance company is going to pay whatever it takes to replace that roof up there with new materials. They pay for materials and labor and everything to do with the roof. Some policies cover also replacing the gutters and downspouts and vents, and but not all of them, but some do. And minus your deductible. So let's just say for grins that it's a $50,000 roof replacement, and your deductible is $10,000. So the insurance company is going to pay you $40,000, and you have to pay the $10,000 and give that to the contractor to get the whole entire roof replaced. That's replacement cost. That's the best kind. And with many policies, many insurance companies, if your roof is new enough, usually less than 8 years, then you would qualify to have replacement cost. And if the roof is older than that, then the other options are the other two. One of them is called actual cash value. Actual cash value basically means that the roof is depreciated. So let's say, for instance, it's a roof that's rated for 30 years, which is kind of a joke in Texas. Nothing's going to last 30 years in this heat and sun. But let's say you have a 30-year rated shingle and it's 10 years old, you've used a third of it. So with that $50,000 claim, they're going to deduct a third of that, and they're going to say you've already used this part of the roof, this 1/3, so you get to pay that out of pocket. And then you also have to pay your deductible. So that's actual cash value. So the 50,000 minus a third is what, 17,000. You have to pay that, and then you have to pay the $10,000 deductible. So you'd pay $27,000 and the insurance company would pay the rest. That's actual cash value. So they're going to pay for the actual remaining value of the roof, if that helps. The next kind is called scheduled, and it's based off of the age of the roof. So let's say, for instance, again, that roof is 10 years old, and they give you a chart in your policy, a schedule that says, based on the type of roof you have, if it's metal or if it's a 3-tab, kind of a less expensive, more value type function shingle, or if it's a 3-tab architectural, asphalt shingle, depending on the type of shingle you have, the chart tells you based on the age what percentage is set aside as not paid. And it's typically somewhere around 3% per year. So at 10 years, it's going to be about the same, about that 30% is not going to be covered. So they take that 50,000, they remove the chart, the scheduled amount out. That's not going to be paid by them. That's yours. That's about 30% in this case. And then you also have to pay your deductible. So at certain junctures along the way, the ACV, or actual cash value, and the scheduled value are going to be about the same. But those are the three different ways that roofs are settled. The roof claims are settled. So if you have any questions about that, you can reach out to us here at the agency. It's 972-727-9705, or you can find us at iknowdean.com, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And we'd like to get to know you so we can help you. And we'd like you to get to know us so you can see how helpful we are. Stay smart.